Hey, good day, folks. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. On this video, I will be jogging through the city of Glasgow, Kentucky, which is located in southern Kentucky and is located in Barron County. It is 41 minutes north of Bowling Green, which is going to be the only larger city that's going to be within an hour of this city. I mean, Louisville is going to be a little over an hour and a half from this city. Now, to be honest with you people, I didn't even know this city even existed until I started driving around the state of Kentucky to record these videos. So I'm going to give you guys some general information, and I'm going to, give you guys my 2 cents about the city. And I didn't write much down because I decided that I'm going to use my little phone to get all my data for this particular video, because I didn't feel like writing nothing down, to be honest with you people. But this video will still be informative. You'll get some good information out of this video, I promise you that. So to start things off, the population of this city is 14,411 people, and the city has been growing at a rate of 2.8% as of the 2020 census, and the median home price is $139,000. And I will say, this city is one of your more affordable cities that I've made a video of in the state of Kentucky. And there are a fair amount of houses that you can purchase in this city that are well below $139,000. Now, I will say, if you're looking for something that's turnkey move-in ready, off the top of my head, I would say you're going to want to spend at least $100,000 for a house in this city. And let me pull up some housing data here, and I'll tell you guys what you can expect to pay roughly for rents. Alright, your median rent prices are going to go from $485 to $919 a month, which again, that's not bad, assuming that those numbers are still accurate. And let's talk about the race in this city. Alright, the racial makeup in this city is 83.3% white, 7.5% black, and 5.2% Hispanic. And now let's look at some crime numbers here. This is something I should have figured out before I began to record, so my apologies. But I'm gonna do what I do here, even though I'm in the process of recording. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my little calculator, and I'm gonna give you guys some crime data. Okay, for now, this city does have a below at when it comes to violent crime in this city. The violent crime average is real. The violent crime in the city is real below the nation's average. So let me do some math real quick. So the violent crime in this city is 54% below the national average. So that's a rather impressive number. Now, let me plug in some numbers for the property crime. Okay, the property crime is actually above the national average. But despite the fact that the property crime is a little above the national average, I will say, all things being considered, the property crime is not that bad. I mean, could it be a little better? Of course it can be, but it's definitely not the worst I've seen for a city of this size. I mean, the property crime here is 26% above the national average, which for me, that's no big deal. I mean, there's plenty of cities out here that are this size or even way smaller that have property crime rates of double the national average. So the fact that the property crime here is only 26% above national average is really no big deal. Now, although this city is, and I will say one thing. Now, some of the other videos I've done earlier on this channel of southern Kentucky or places towards the southern section of Kentucky. I mean, when I was driving through all these areas, I was assuming since it was so far down south in the state of Kentucky that it didn't get but maybe a couple of inches of snow a year. So FYI, for those of you that want to live in southern Kentucky or you're interested in living in any of those cities that I made videos of that are located towards the southern section of Kentucky, I mean, bear in mind some of these cities do get a fair amount of snow. Now, granted, you're not going to get as much snow down here as you will in, let's say, mid and northern Ohio or Indiana. Now, in this city, they do get 8 inches of snow per year on average. So obviously it does get cold here and they do get a little bit of snow. So bear that in mind. If you're gonna move here, you're not going to completely avoid snow. So if you're coming down here from the north or from parts of the Midwest, you're going to still need your winter coat. You're going to still need your hat and your gloves. And if you got a snow blower, bring it down here. You got a snow shovel, bring it down here. You're going to need all that. Because it does get cold here and it does snow. And as far as employment opportunities here, I mean, there are jobs to be had here. Now, I will say the majority of the jobs that are available down here are going to most likely be blue collar jobs, such as, hospitality work, assembly work, warehouse work. I would say the majority of the economy here is going to be made up of those type of jobs. I mean, this is a blue collar city. I mean, it's a blue collar city. And according to my research, the best paying jobs in the city is going to be health practitioners. The worst paying job is going to be pretty obvious: cleaning, maintenance. Highest paying jobs will be finance and insurance. And now I'm going to give you guys my 2 cents about the city. Oh, and one more piece of information about the city. Back in 2000, the Progressive Farmers magazine voted this city as the #1 world place to live. So take it for whatever it means to you. Now here's my 2 cents about this city. Now this city, I think for the right person, with the right things put in place, this city would definitely make a solid place to live. This is one of the more affordable places in Western Kentucky that I've driven through and done a video on. There's more houses in this city that are available for sale for under $100,000. Not many, but more than other cities I've done videos on here in the state of Kentucky. So if you're looking for affordability when it comes to housing, this city is definitely going to be a solid choice in terms of a place to live. Now, I will say the main thing about this city that's a huge negative, in my opinion, is if you're the kind of person that works a 9-to-5 job and you might be in an occupation to where the best money that you'll make is going to most likely be in the metro area. Like I told you at the beginning of the video, the only larger city that's within an hour of here is Bowling Green, and Bowling Green is not even all that large. The population of Bowling Green is only 73,000 people, give or take. Which I will be doing a video of Bowling Green, so stay tuned for that video because I will be dropping it. But anyways, Bowling Green is the only larger city that's within an hour of the city. And the economy of Bowling Green is primarily the economy of Bowling Green is largely around the college, because Bowling Green is a college city. So with that being said, the jobs in Bowling Green are not going to pay all that high. For those of you that are higher educated, unless your degree or your training has something to do with education, or maybe something that's in the medical field, or finance, or the upper echelon of retail. I would say if you're like a blue collar worker and you're looking to move here because housing prices here are affordable, the crime here is relatively low, and you're not far from Bowling Green. If you're looking to move here for any of those type of reasons, my suggestion to you is you might want to go ahead and have something lined up for yourself before you get here. Or two, if you work remotely, this would be a solid place to live. If you work remotely, that, or like I said, have something lined up already, and make sure that the income on that job is gonna pay you enough to be able to live here comfortably. To, be able to pay all your bills, take care of your health, and all that type of good stuff. Have an emergency fund. That's what I mean by living comfortably. So that's going to be my suggestion for those that want to live here. Only because there's no real big city. There's no metropolis area that's within an hour of here. Like I told you earlier, the closest metro area, well, if within Louisville is about an hour and a half from here, and Nashville is gonna be an hour and a half from here as well. So you don't have any metro areas that are within an hour of here. So like I said, this is one of these kind of cities where it's a good place to live. It's extremely affordable. Crime is low, and the city does have decent amenities. It's just that when it comes to the job market here is not going to be the biggest. The economy is not going to be the strongest because of where it's located geographically. So either A, have something lined up before you get here, or two, have some type of remote work situation going on before you get here. And another thing I want to say about this city is, in this city, as you guys will see throughout this video, there's going to be more areas here where you will see streets that have houses in poor condition, and the yards are not going to be kept up to, the yards are not going to be that well kept. But again, even in this city, I didn't see any neighborhoods that I would say, yeah, this is a bad area, stay away, come at your own risk type of deal. And again, as I drive around this city, I don't see any areas that have bars to where people got bars on the window. I don't see people walking around, like they're up to no good or anything like that. But I will say there are areas of the city where the houses do look a little ran down. But other than that, as I've already said a few times, I feel this city would be a solid place for somebody to call home, provided that you had everything in line in terms of employment before you got here. Alright folks, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider doing that, because I will be making plenty more videos. I still got plenty of videos to do from my trip I took up north, so stay tuned for all those videos. And I do have a video of Glasgow Kentucky that will be coming up in the very near future. I got some more Tennessee videos. I know you guys like those videos. I got those coming up too. Got some Ohio stuff. I even got some Indiana stuff. So stay tuned for all those videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you guys on the next video. So you guys have a blessed one. Peace. you.